no right to be a book critic. I started blogging about books because I had a radio show on an internet radio station in 2005, and I wanted to record who was coming, and I had authors come on and played music, and then we talked about books. And then I decided to quit my old job and my old career, which was web producing for a foundation, and I went to graduate school and I got an MFA in creative writing, and it was in the process of that I became a book critic. So I think there are people who spend a long time trying to be book critics. I just spent a long time trying to be part of the conversation about books, and that conversation eventually allowed me to shout from outside the door and work my way in. And so now I get to write about books for the LA Times. While I've been at the LA Times, I've had two different editors, and so my tasks have been slightly different under those two different editors. But for the most part, blogs at the LA Times, because I blog and I write book reviews and I write features about books and publishing. Blogs at the LA Times, at least the blog that I work on, is given quite a lot of freedom. If I wanted to write 5 blog posts and put them all up at midnight, I could do it. So for me, what I've been able to do at the LA Times is bring the energy and momentum that I had blogging on my own into the institution of the Times and sort of ramp things up and move at a faster pace than the people at a traditional newspaper were used to. Slightly different cant to writing for the blog versus writing for print, writing a review versus writing a feature, but that's all partly because it's directed at different audiences, and I'm trying to keep those things somewhere in the back of my head. People that read the blog, that there is a conversation going on, so if I mention an internet meme, I don't have to say this is an internet meme, whereas in print I have to say this is an internet meme, and then I have to explain what an internet meme is, and then I have to say like Sad Keanu, and then hope that people maybe explain Sad Keanu a little bit. I think what people want in a book review, or I hope what they want, is a definite critical take. And not just a book report, not just a description of what's happening. Whereas a feature is often saying, look at this thing. Look at this writer, look at this publishing house, look at this weird ebook format. And so that's just an introduction, whereas a book review is saying, look at this thing and I'm going to tell you what I think of it. And maybe you'll disagree with me, but it's sort of your job to have an opinion.